Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Healing Honey. If it's your first time here, welcome. So I want to share with you guys, let's talk about love and relationships. You guys, this is something that I've realized on my own journey. I wanted to share it with you. I don't know who's watching this, but this is a message for you if you've come across this video. Okay. Obsessed, when we're talking about love and relationships, obsessed is not the same thing as love. Okay. And attention is not the same thing as intimacy. You'd be surprised, especially in the relationships that we see out in the world right now. Sometimes when when you're receiving a lot of attention, oh my God, it might feel like love. Or if you become obsessed with somebody, you might think you're in love. So what is the difference between love and like, or attention and intimacy? There's a difference. I wanted to make this video, ladies, because we do not need to get fooled out here. Fellas, you either. We want to learn what real love is and what it feels like. The difference between your spiritual self and your ego self. You. What does this look like? Attention is not the same thing as intimacy. If somebody is giving you a lot of attention, that doesn't necessarily mean they love you. Real love includes intimacy, true closeness. Anyone can give someone attention. That's not love. And if you are obsessed with somebody, that can be so many different things. It's not the same thing as love. When someone becomes obsessed with somebody, there's so many things that can be playing out there. But I can guarantee you that it's based in the ego. Okay, and so when someone's obsessed with somebody, they just feel like they have to have them, all their focus and attention's on them. But what's really happening there? Because love is freedom. So obsession needs to control, and I don't know that it's truly seeing that other person as a soul. It's just more so about how things physically are on the outside world, seeing someone as an object, as a thing that they have to attain, instead of an entire universe. Because love is not the same thing as obsession. When you're in love, yes, you will think of someone often. Yes, you will want to be with them all the time. But obsession has a bit of a dark energy to it, where it's like no one else can have them no matter what. Are the intentions pure, or is it ego driven? When you're obsessed with somebody, it's kind of like you don't even care about that other person. You just care about having them to yourself. And you're not seeing them for the entirety of who they are. Obsessed is an unhealthy attachment to someone, and love is free, flowing, and there's no forced. Obsessed is giving, I'm gonna force this person, I'm gonna do everything I can to be with them because I have to. I don't want them with anyone else, so it's based in the ego, like it's ego driven. You're showering them with attention, you care how it looks to everybody else. You need everyone to know that, this person belongs to you and all of that stuff. But that's not the same thing as love. Like, that's childish games. And so be careful if you become obsessed with somebody, because it could be a traumatic, like it can be a trauma bond or just an unhealthy attachment. So make sure that person's in a healthy energy, that no one is too needy in a connection, because that's where it can get unhealthy. Obsession is not the same thing as love. And attention is not the same thing as intimacy. And ladies, especially, this goes for us. Okay, so if a man is putting a bunch of emojis under your picture, what does that really mean? Like, he's showering you with attention. It feels good in the moment. It's boosting your ego. But what does your spirit need? Your spirit, and as a woman or as a man, what we truly need from a partner or a relationship, interest, whatever it is love. Like, that's what we're actually seeking, is love, not just attention, not just, oh, he's obsessed with me, but like, does he truly care about me? So intimacy is different than attention. Attention is, oh, I'm going to shower you with emojis. But intimacy is behind the scenes. It's internal. It's closeness and affection, truly, not just on social media, but in real life. So even if he's in your DM all day long, but where is he in real life? Like, is he really there for you? Not just on the phone, in person. Like, can you call on him and he's there for you? Can you lean on him? Can you trust him? Can you trust him? Because obsession, attention, that's so fleeting. He could be obsessed with you one day and obsessed with somebody else in 2 months or in a week. The next day, like, what do emojis really mean at the end of the day, right? Like, all those heart eyes, but he could be putting those comments on other girls' pictures too. Just talking, just yapping, saying sweet words to you, but he's saying those same things to other people. And ladies too, or fellas, be careful. Gold diggers and all kinds of women who also plot and scheme on men, who are just like, I'm going to tell him what he wants to hear. I'm going to give him all this attention. And they become obsessed because they're chasing something. It's not even about the person at that point. And that's why obsession is not love. And attention is not the same thing as intimacy. When you love someone, yeah, you're a little bit obsessed, but it's in a beautiful way. It's in a playful, innocent way. You choose them, you love them, but they're free. You each choose each other. What obsessed is giving is one person is not in it, really. Because why are you obsessed? Like, we're obsessed with each other. That's more like it, like mutual love, right? And what does intimacy really feel like, ladies? Like, because, okay, the wrong kind of guy is going to tell you it's just sex. Yeah, baby, I want to be intimate with you. Yeah, in the bedroom. But real intimacy is emotional connection as well. Emotional intimacy versus emotional neglect. Someone who's obsessed with you and gives you a lot of attention can be emotionally neglecting you. Like, doesn't really care how you feel, doesn't care what's on your mind, what's in your heart, how you are day to day, because it's not real love. So real love cares for you behind the scenes. Real love cares for you inside. Real love is there for you in real life, you know? And so can you tell them how you feel? Can they tell you how they feel? Do you have that strong bond? That's real love. Can you trust them? Do they have your back? Can you give them $100 and they are going to give it back to you? Like, trust. You know what I mean? Not just attention. It's not for Instagram. Like, oh, you didn't tell me where you went. You didn't post where you went. You don't have to do that because they're with you in real life. You know what I'm saying? So obsessed is not the same thing as love. Attention is not the same thing as intimacy. And this is something big that we have to come to realize, because we might think that if someone gives us a lot of attention, that means they love us, but it's not love. Like, attention is not love. Just giving you attention on social media or something like that is not real love. Or that text. Like, how many of us have been in those relationships where they're like, what are you doing? Or good morning, beautiful. Where is the, like, there's no intimacy built. There's no real connection. You just get used to it. Like, you're just used to that person because they give you attention. But is there a true bond? Closeness. Which is what intimacy is. Affection. Do you guys really like each other? Like, do you? Are you homies too? Or are you just lovers? And so when we talk about, like, what is real love is built on trust. Real love is built on mutual effort and connection. They reach out, you reach out. You talk, they talk. You both want to be there. You're both loyal to each other. Mutual love. It's not one person chasing somebody else and then this person chasing them, like going back and forth playing mind games. No, real love is like, I'm here because I want to be. You're here because you want to be. I'm choosing you because there's no one else I want to be with. I want to be with you. And they're doing the same thing. Okay, so an unhealthy relationship is like, they're not sure. They're going with this person, that person. Oh, they're not ready, but they're flooding you with attention. But they're obsessed with you. But they won't commit to you. No. Real love is they're committing with their eyes closed. Like, they're not second guessing it. Like, they love you. Your heart is supposed to love everyone, but there's no way, like, fellas, you're not gonna have two queens of your heart. It's not happening. Maybe your mama and your wife, that's about it, your daughter. But you're not gonna have, oh, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. Then that's not love. That's something else. Okay, so I wanted to make this video just to clarify that attention is not the same thing as intimacy. Obsession is not the same thing as love. And to look at our own attachment styles, because we don't want to be chasing anyone. We don't want to be out here confused. It's black and white. And I've heard people say, like, oh, real love, healthy relationships, they're so boring. Like, if there's an argument, you discuss it. If there's a problem, you solve it. Like, you're on the same team. No one's trying to make each other jealous or start some problems or drama. That's right. There is enough drama happening in the world. Just turn on the news, you'll see it. There's enough strife on earth, war, fighting. Love is not a battlefield. Love should be your safe space, your safe haven, your root, where you go to take cover and shield yourself from the chaos of the world. Your partner should be your strongest teammate, someone who has your back, that you can trust, that is giving their heart, mind, body to you. Loyalty, devotion, commitment. You're not going to wake up and see them putting all these emojis on someone else's picture. Just because some guy gives you attention, what does that mean? Like, that's why I tell you, ladies, close your body off unless he's really down for you, but not through talking, through action. He's there, in your face, in your corner, consistently, devoted, loyal, because he wants to be. Now you're opening up your heart to him. He's opening his heart to you, and be patient. It takes time to build a strong, deep-rooted love. Some attention, someone's obsessed. They're obsessed because they're trying to get something from you. Then once they get it, like, it's satisfying their ego, but that's not love. That's not intimacy. That's not true connection. So just be wise out here. I'm sending you so much love, so much power, so much healing on your journey. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in my next video.